everybody, welcome back. We're TPKhaos. We are picking up on our little adventure here where our team has gone to great lengths to arrive finally at the city of Belton.
We have a gemstone to show for it, though. Come on, show off your nice belt.
It's not a belt anymore.
What is it
It's
now?
just straight up in my shirt trying to hide it.
Only a couple people have died so far. Just a couple.
Just a couple.
Hi.
They were not supposed to die.
I am a couple people. I am a couple people. The only, aren't I the only character? No,
No,
your
I
character
died
died too.
too. Yeah, I died. No, you're not the only one.
Yeah, I'm hiding
I've heard that
it.
several
People
times
are
within the day though.
Yeah, it happened
We
twice
didn't
in
make
the
any
night.
armor.
We're gonna sell it and then buy armor.
Anyway.
Alright, so you guys approach the city and in the gates you see at the beginning there is a large military presence. You can see up in this area over here. Several guards are hanging out around it. It seems to be a barracks. And behind that you see kind of slummy living conditions as you're walking in. There is no gate. It's just basically an open gate.
Are there any wanted posters
I
around
was
here?
going to mention that. Now that you look around, yeah, you up against the wall, against the guard shack, is the current list of wanted people.
Can I go look at that real quick?
Yeah, by all means. What are you looking
Do I
at?
notice any familiar faces
Or names.
Or name?
or names?
Surprisingly, you after researching it and studying it, you do not.
Okay.
Why don't you make your roll for that because it should be pretty obvious. You're looking around at it, and yeah, you don't notice any of your aliases or your true identities posted.
I'll come back to that later.
Can I take a look at it, just see if I recognize any of the names, be them theirs or others that I may have heard of in the past?
Like, are you
I just
looking
want
for
to get
like?
a general idea of who is on the watch list around here.
Oh, okay. If you want, go ahead and roll an investigation.
Now that brings the question, who gave our photos to the first guard shack if they're not here?
No.
Oh, the asshole, he already shot in the face.
No modifiers on that.
Investigation.
The check is only going to be.
Investigation is a +6.
So you're.
So that's a 15.
So yeah, I'd say on there's a couple of, suspected famous bounties on there that you've heard of before.
Okay.
Oh, you actually wanted to go bounty hunting? Or you actually wanted to hunt in and
Just
murder
thinking of-
people for money?
Just taking down
I
notes.
got a bounty hunter. That's why I was wanting to go back to it earlier.
Anybody
Or
have
later.
Well, both of us are, but at the same time, like, we have
Oh.
a continuous
Never mind.
pacifist.
Wanted known
Just as
smuggler
a
that you've
side
heard of
quest.
before.
We could use more money, is how we
So you can
wasted
just like
shit
tear the
ton of
sheet down and take it with you.
Okay, so
I have
I assume we're gonna have to hand this back, right?
175.
I assume I have to hand this back, right?
Yeah, no, you
shit
can.
ton when we first started, man.
Like, not all the details on it.
We
because
wasted
I think
so
that
much
was-
on those
let me see
passports and everything
what
else.
things
The
were.
essentials
Yeah, so
to a very
Is that
it's
another
basically
version?
him and
Thieves Guild.
Yeah.
like the adventure hook says he's a friend who needs
We
help.
did not
like,
recover our loss from
that
that.
he's like putting it up there as a smuggler.
Okay.
So the personality and visual and everything is the same. He's known to be a herder, but he's also known to be a smuggler.
Interesting. Alright.
And put a bounty on there at like 100 gold.
100 gold's not a whole lot, no.
Can I look for it now?
It's a lot.
You can rip one down if you want. Or,
Alright.
Like, you're not as familiar with who is who. A lot of them don't have price tags on them. And
Okay.
since you already searched around and you can roll for an investigation and see, it's going to be at a disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Still with the DC 10.
Yeah, 15.
You rolled two 15s?
I rolled 14 and 16.
Oh.
In that case,
No, watch that be
I
the
don't
last
have
good roll
another
for
one
that.
ready, so I'm just going to give you one out of the book here.
Alright, sounds good.
Somewhere. Where did I write all the NPCs? I thought it was in this little book, but I didn't see him. Oh, past it.
You said there was not price tags on
Savis Reed.
them? Savis Reed.
Reed. R-E-I-D.
R-E-I-D.
He's a weirdo.
So Savis, I guess S-A-V-I-U-S or
Savis.
something?
S-A-V-I-S-R-E-D.
Read.
Yeah, let's see.
Dead or alive for murder.
I'm gonna look
Oh,
at
for murder.
Yes.
I'm gonna look at the bounty board and I'm
It
gonna
does not
memorize
have
all
price.
the faces. Because I can.
Okay.
Hey, slightly be useful like
I'll give
that.
you a random chance throughout your thing to see if you actually can pick up on something.
I have the keen mind feed. I can remember everything that I've seen for up to a month.
So as you guys are all hanging out at the board studying it, this large, this large, like half-orc guard comes over. He's like, "We're always looking for good bounty hunters. If you guys are able." And he takes a look at you like, "You sure are a funny lot, aren't you?"
Just passing through. Paying these as my bodyguard.
Yeah, our other two
Cost
friends
me
died on the
2
way here.
Well,
What a great way to start a
it's
conversation.
been a rough trip. I heard some chaos was happening at the bridge.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it is down for a while.
Yeah, it never stays down for long. They got some dwarves, I'm sure.
We had nothing to do with that, right, guys? We definitely didn't destroy a bridge or
I mean,
anything.
Watch
No,
it
we
happen.
not.
It was pretty freaking crazy.
No,
It's
it's
a little
not.
suspicious you brought that up unprovoked. Did you guys have something to do with it?
Yes.
I only crossed the bridge.
But they still let us cross, so here we are.
Well, what happened?
A giant dragon flew down and destroyed the bridge.
I heard about that, a gold dragon.
Yeah,
Wow,
yeah. The soul
epic.
dragon.
Indeed.
All right, well,
We also ran into a band of goblins.
you pick up any bounties, you bring
A
them.
band! It's like a fucking army.
You came
You
across
fought
a band of goblins.
Yeah.
You didn't just pay your copper and get through?
They didn't. They just straight up attacked us.
Well, what'd the cart do?
What do you
The
mean?
cart and horses.
So we chose a strategic way of not using the overpriced cart.
They cost like a silver each, and then you pay a copper to the goblins. We've been running that way for decades.
Well, now goblins.
Well, the goblins are gone.
We did you a
Did
favor.
you guys kill the goblins?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh.
Why?
I was your go a sign next time.
Everybody in the world knows. When you're leaving the town, the guards tell you straight up.
Oh,
Not to travel on
shit.
foot.
Psst, remember, we skipped out of town before the guards knew.
We did do that.
Oh, well.
Don't worry about it. Just let us through, all right? We'll kill some of your bounties for you. Now,
You know they always come back, right?
I do
They're gonna be
wanna
bad
make
since
one
we
thing
broke the
clear.
deal.
my friend here, as I point to the Warforged, has memorized all the faces of these people. If I shoot them in the fucking streets, can I collect a bounty or am I going to go to prison?
Oh, you'll definitely go to prison. Each one is very specific. If I got a bounty for stealing, like petty theft, and you shoot that person,
Memorize the details of dead or alive for me now.
Okay, it's done.
What are the dead or alive details on?
Dead or alive. But he's saying if I shoot a thief in the face, I'm going to jail.
his is dead or alive, yours they want brought back.
Oh,
His
Jesus.
is murder.
Yes.
My guy is murder.
His is smuggling, yours is murder, so they want your guy dead or alive, and they want your guy brought in alive.
Now,
Whenever they're done, I want to go to where I like turn this in and ask them something.
You're at where you turn it in.
it's probably just like the guard post.
Then I'd like to ask, would you prefer, I'd like hold it up, would you prefer this man dead or alive?
Oh, it makes no difference to me. He's already been convicted, so they just need the body.
So dead.
They just need the body?
You can bring him in alive and we'll finish the job, or you can bring him in dead and save us the trouble.
Alright, sounds good.
Dead is much easier.
All right, so you guys moving on from there?
Yeah, I go.
All right, yeah, as you guys continue on and you approach into the city towards like where that first horse is, the guy with the sword was supposed to be the guard, but he met you over there and was talking with you.
So just move all of us forward.
There is, what marching order are you guys in? Are you in?
Well,
Probably.
I'm marching first probably, so I'm scanning the crowds looking for bounties.
And a bunch of kids ranging from the age of like 8 to 13. There's like 4 of them all together in a group, and they see you and they're running up. They're like, wow, look at that. It's like a metal man. It's so awesome. It's weird. Oh, hey guys, hey mister. They all start running up to you, and one of them is lagging behind. He's missing an arm, and over that arm he's got a little burlap sack covering it up, and then looks like one of these got a gimp leg, and he's got crutches, and he's like, wait for me, guys. And,
I see you have the freak of the bunch coming after us.
Don't be so mean, Mirg.
So the gravedigger, he looks at the one that's limping and his eyes start glowing. He's like, target acquired.
Who do we put him at this misery?
And then looks back at them again and goes,
Poor
ha
kid
ha, just kidding.
Just kidding.
He's still learning
himself a
humor.
All right, I'll do 1, 2, 3.
I thought it was funny.
So 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Comedy.
4. The gimpy kid comes up to you and he's like, hey mister, can you spare a dime or spare some silver? Help me get by and eat tonight?
So, I'm going to reach out with my arm, and I'm going to knock the crutch away.
So you do? Alright, roll an attack.
Really?
Am I?
13 plus
Oh
1.
yeah, no problem at all.
Mirror!
He's a small little kid. So you reach over and smack him.
Whoa, I said the crutch.
So you reach over and hit the crutch.
Just knock the crutch over so it falls.
I'm gonna go over and help that kid up.
Oh, hold on a minute now. I wasn't finished.
So,
And while he's down there, I think I'm going to go ahead and drop him a single cup.
that single. Thanks, mister.
And I'm going to take the crutch.
You take the crutch away.
A trade for a trade.
No, I'm going up to Mirg and taking the crutch away from him.
I'll pay him for the crutch.
No, you're fucking not.
How much do you want for the crutch, little boy?
A silver piece?
Give me the fucking crutch, Mirg. You're an asshole.
I'm dropping 2 silvers.
2 silvers? All right.
This is the perfect fucking length for like a sniper rifle.
And roll a
Damn crutch
Or you
back.
roll up.
This is a child's crutch.
Your problem?
It's all right for 2 silver. You can keep it. It's fine.
Perception?
Yeah.
It's like a 12.
12.
Perception? No, 15.
Oh, so 15. So while this kid's on the ground, you see the other kid. He's reaching up and he's trying to grab at your bag of holding. He's like, but you turn around and catch him. He's like,
Oh!
He's like, run!
Whoa,
And the
wait,
kid
wait.
takes off running.
Oh.
So you have an opportunity, but they're gonna.
Well, I was going to open the bag of holding so the zombie comes out and screams at him and put it back in there. There, you want this instead? Oh, you can have it.
And then they all run, and the little crippled kid gets up and he takes off, runs with his friends, and while they're running down, he takes off the bag and his full arm comes out and he's full sprinting.
I'm sorry,
You
what?
gave me 2 silver for that stick!
What now?
Oh my
So
god!
I'm going to transform
Never
into a werewolf.
trust anyone.
Mirg, I still fucking hate you.
I'm going to see the children run off with your stuff being I understand.
Oh no, they didn't steal anything. He caught them, but they just ran off. I mean, they got the 2 silver, but he sold the crutch.
I got the stick, yeah, I got what I needed.
Are you still doing it though?
I mean, I understand that we've just been gypped, kind of. I have a negative charisma score. I don't really know if I understand.
So what are you doing about it?
I'm just like, those children are rascals.
Are you going to take off and attack them, or what are you doing?
I don't know if that would be the... He has very low charisma. I don't think he'd understand that that's a wrong thing to do.
Are you actively processing this visibly?
Hey, don't attack this kid.
I imagine
Hey,
that
throw something at the
tone,
kids.
it's just like
You can
fuck
actively
up.
hear gears turning in his head.
That guy has developed a personal hatred towards you.
To be fair, the hatred would have came because we've been traveling here for a while. It would have came before.
All these kids are just hauling ass, they're action dashing away. So what are you doing?
You're the worst duo ever.
I walk up to,
fine.
what was your character's name again?
What is that?
Great digger.
Gravedigger, that's right. I walk up to Gravedigger and I'm like, it's not worth it.
Technically, they were thieves. So if we caught them, we could turn them in for a bounty.
They're kids.
It's not worth it. Children
There is
are going to be children.
one silver. Go away.
2 kids, 2 silver. I make my money back and get to keep the crutch.
As the guard they were talking to is walking back into the fort entrance, he's like, "It's 2 silver, don't take it personal, bud. Those are just kids."
Oh, I bought this. Like, we're all good.
Nice.
It's a
I'm gonna come back later when I make this into something.
Consider it a souvenir. But leave those kids alone.
Maybe.
Orders
No,
understood.
for sure.
What are you going to give me to leave the kids alone?
Your life. I will
Really?
give you your life.
Hey,
you may live.
would you like to look inside my bag of holding real quick?
No, I'm fine. You just move along.
All right, Mirek, let's go.
But you really want to see inside the bag of holding.
Just say, Mir,
Ignore him. Let's go.
I can give you more than you would be, than would be worth catching those children.
Incorrect. You cannot give me more personal satisfaction than fucking over these kids.
Orders understood. Disengaging, and you see his eyes just stop moving.
Yeah, I take Gravedigger by the shoulder and just start leading him away with Guardian in tow.
Same thing with Mir. Do the same thing with Mir.
It's okay, little buddy. It's my fucking hands are probably double the size of your head. It's like, okay.
Well, Joseph ain't small, is he? You're like humanoid, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm like
He's a human.
tall.
Well, this battle fist is supposed to be like pretty big. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna be looking for somebody to sell my my gem.
Okay. Yeah, you walk up a little further off to your right there on that side. It's all farmland encased in the garden or the city walls.
Now,
You know, you see a couple spots in your as you're walking up the main drag. You are approaching like what looks to be like a farmer's market.
now before you
Is there
sell,
anything more like luxurious?
I mean,
like someone that would be willing to buy this?
roll a perception check.
Can I get a read on your intentions? Are you being obvious about this? Or subtle?
being obvious about this. I want to sell
Okay. Would I have any idea of where he would be best? Where best?
Did you say that you'd ever been in this town before?
I don't think I've ever been here. I was just
13.
I was hoping that maybe my just general knowledge would give me a general idea of where to go.
And that is reasonable. You realize, like, this is the outskirts. These are the farmlands and the interest. You know, there's a lot of guards, farmlands here. So, like, you're probably not going to find your high-end retailers in this part of the city. And then you'd have to go further into the populated areas to find more specialty shops.
and now
stuff.
when we get there, though, here's an idea. We have Elf Hazel sell the gem.
You'd be better off selling it yourself.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sell it myself.
But why would you do that when you can get more money as a prominent asshole?
You probably know. You know, the prominent asshole will be an asshole and take it for himself, like an asshole.
I'm talking about you.
So as him.
You become Elf Hazel.
Huh?
No.
He'd
No,
probably
I
get
don't
paid.
recommend that. I
not
want the
doing
reputation of, hey, I killed a dryad.
Is that worth like
Yes,
50% more?
Speaking of the Dryad, as you guys do walk up closer into the farmer's market area, there's like the main center right there, and there's a guy up on this barrel, and he's preaching. He's screaming, you know, "We've got to stop chopping down the forest. The Dryads are appearing. The treants will kill people. You know, you're destroying the beauty of the land. The
Well,
only
like
thing
that.
that's saving us so far are the goblins and the Dryads. We have got to protect the forest.
Hey, buddy, I'm really sorry to tell you, the goblins are gone and the dryad is gone. I'm sorry.
There's no way you could have killed a dryad in that.
I just like flashed a gem to him.
What was that?
Oh, don't worry about it.
Okay. Forest, who's with me?
I continue on.
Yeah, sure.
I continue like ignore him.
Oh, that's funny.
Can I count on you guys? Can you sign this petition saying that we need to save the forest?
Sure. I write down like an obviously fake name, like Albert Poopyton.
Not a problem here. Elf Hazel.
Wait a second, Elf Hazel?
Yes.
He's been my greatest opponent so far. You are not Elf Hazel.
I'm saying
No,
for
it's Elf Hazel, not Elk Hazel. I think you're thinking about Elk Hazel.
Oh yeah, I was thinking of Elf Hazel. You're Elf Hazel? You spell your K like a, or a P like a K.
Oh, yeah, my apologies. Fuck face. There you go.
Oh, you guys are real funny, yeah.
Yeah, we are.
These guys.
I'm just standing in the back.
Gravedigger signs in like perfect, like Times New Roman.
That is impressive. How the hell do you do just enough signatures? I'm going to head to the Capitol right now and make it totally illegal to attack dryads and goblins.
And then it catches fire.
Oh! Here. He does put it out in time to save most of it. And he stashes it away.
So the
Put
funny,
down obvious fake names.
Still counts.
but the funny part is, they're going to get to the dryad, they're dead. If they're going to the goblins, they're all murdered. So
Dryads.
Dryads.
there's not going to be any left.
Multiple dryads.
But we killed the main one, the one where they were at
The
anyway.
big one.
With bunch more trees, your favorites.
Anyway,
Kill the main guy.
so I'm gonna get their attention like, when they're all done, and be like, should we discuss the payment?
Yeah.
Where's my money?
Come. And I'm going to lead them through the town to try to figure out, to try to find a good place, probably an inn, to discuss payment.
Probably an inn. Alright. So, as you're walking up, there's no direct access to this area over here, it looks like. There is like a walkway, but it's obviously guarded and people don't want strangers coming up in there.
Oh, well, we can get there really easy.
No.
Up to the other side, you have a lot like middle class and like shopping neighborhood or neighborhoods and like shopping districts. They'd be off in that area, and you'd probably pick up that's where you could find like maybe an inn or shops, stuff like that.
Let's go there.
Alright, yeah, let's go that way.
Alright, so you guys show up on over there. And what are you said you're just looking for an inn?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, I mean, that'd be easy enough. You could ask around and you can find an inn. I have all the names written down here. Lord knows where they are. They get all mixed up. All this stuff.
Why don't you start like actually marking your pages?
He does, kind of. So you guys passed that. Clothing, jewelry, housing.
So what is this over here that we passed? Like in this area?
This was lower.
No, this.
All right. This is like from the looks of it, it's up on the hill. So there's a big cliffside here that separates like a lot of the shopping, farming, military from housing, royalty, stuff like that. So these being up on the hill is upper class housing, it looks like.
Ah, we need to come back here at some point. Preferably at night.
Are you saying this out loud?
Huh?
Are you saying this out loud?
Well, so you people can hear me.
No.
Well, let me see it a different way, Ragnar. I'm gonna come back here, preferably at night. Not much give a fuck what you do.
Does this mean that
This is going to affect your payment if you keep this up.
Probably not. I would have to die first.
If you keep this up, this will affect your opinion.
So here's the thing, right? No.
Mir, well, just the same. I think if you shut up, I think we could get a lot of gold.
How much are we getting paid again? I don't even remember what the actual terms were.
We'll discuss that when we find an inn.
Handsomely, I think.
So yeah, as you guys go through, you're looking for an inn, the inns are trying to advertise, so you see like a little housing or a bed symbol on a platform hanging out in front of this larger building.
So I'll walk closer to Joseph to whisper to him, if it's less than 50 gold, I'm going to do whatever I want. If it's more than 50 gold, we'll say it's 5.
You do you, man.
That's exactly what's going to happen.
So you do notice that sign that says Gordon's Home, but it's got a bed sign, which is basically a universal symbol. It'll say like bed and a drink, so it's like a tavern and
Okay. Tavern.
tavern.
Tavern Inn.
Mm-hmm. So what are you guys doing?
We're gonna go in and so it's like our tavern and inn separated or
No, they're basically like your standard model. The bottom's the
So,
tavern,
yeah.
upstairs you got a
Okay.
few rooms, stuff like that.
so
And
we'll go
it is like I said, you're in the middle class, so it's nothing too fancy, but nothing
Alright.
not impoverished. Yeah,
Yeah.
the rooms will be basic, clean,
Okay.
standard bed.
So we'll go in and the first thing I'll do is I'm gonna ask, how long do you expect we'll stay in town? Or you will stay in town?
At least 4 days.
Okay. How long do I expect my business will take?
Undetermined.
Okay.
I'd say it's kind of open-ended because you don't know what to expect. So.
All right. So I'll go ahead and pay. I'll go up to the.
Yeah, so there's a kind of a chubby dwarven woman. She's like, "What aren't you guys a strange-looking party? What do you have to
You are the
drink?"
4th person to say that. No.
Well, I gotta
I've been
say,
told
look
that
at
often.
you guys. You got a metal man, a half metal man,
Half.
and I just get a feeling he should be like
You are
half
1/5
robot in a
metal man.
wheelchair or something. I
I'm
just
just
have
some.
that-
In a wheelchair.
I don't know why. I get that feeling from you. You should just be in a wheelchair.
No.
No, man, it's even worse now.
No.
And I'm normal, but like I have my own.
Normal,
I
yeah.
have my own
It's
metal
like
man.
robots. You're like, lots of mental people around here.
You know, I find that extremely insulting. Like, so much so,
I would recommend you keep your mouth shut.
I want a 50% discount because I feel so insulted for me and my metal friend.
Hey,
I think not.
I look
The
down
dwarf,
and look
I know
very
my-
sad.
we know our worth. I don't even know what you want yet.
I'm sorry, man. Ignore him. He's an idiot.
I can tell.
Yes.
You get a lot of them come around. A lot of miners and workers.
Oh,
so-
yeah, I'm sure.
I asked, how much for a room?
Oh, like, 7 silver a room per person.
Do each of you wish your own room?
Sure.
Yes.
Can you
Four
pay your
rooms?
own
Can
way?
you do 3? I don't have that many
I can do
vacancies.
3. Great Digger can stay with me.
I'll sleep in the lobby.
I recommend that.
We could do 2.
That will be 35.
Reflect what?
Silver.
So,
But hold on a second now.
And we can
I want to see you pay first.
figure it out. 35 silver is what in gold?
3.5.
3.5? Yeah, I'll.
What are you gonna do? Rip the gold coin in half and hand it to him?
So 3 gold and 5 silver, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, then I hand them my 5 silver and 3 gold.
Thank you, sir. All right, that should cover it. That's everything. She, I guess, be paid for. Are you a girl or a guy?
Girl.
You are female. Female humanoid or human? Or
Yeah, human. Straight human.
But we're all humanoid besides.
Well, I mean, he's still humanoid, but
I'm
like
humanoid,
like,
but not human.
what is
Construct, I believe you
Yeah,
would
it's a
classify it,
construct.
right?
What is your current species?
But does it look more like a wolf or more like a person right now?
He looks like a skeleton.
Okay.
He has the face of a skull.
So, yeah, humanoid still.
Yeah, that's not creepy at all.
Alright.
There you go, insulting people again, you old bag.
And that's
Well, that's my
for,
place. I'll do as I want to. You guys want to get a little toasty tonight?
My design was for intimidation purposes.
and was that for just one night?
It sure is.
Yes.
Okay.
Whoa, it's
I'm
gonna
going to
cost.
set up a tab for your accommodations.
It's gonna cost 3.5 gold per
I
night.
can cut you down.
That's between all of us.
Cut you down to 3. One gold per room per night for all of you, unlimited.
I require no food or drink if you want to subtract that.
To be on my premises, you do.
Fuck.
It's fine. I'll basically pay for whatever Greg Digger has to pay for, which shouldn't be much because he's sharing a room, and that's about, aside from that.
Well, she
whatever
even
extra
charged you
expenses.
for your guy. That's why it was 35 and not,
Yeah, it's- she's not.
So what are you gonna have? 2 like constructs in your room basically?
Yeah.
well,
wanna
you
study
you're
him.
like fascinated with him.
Yeah, I
aren't
want to
you?
study him and potentially use whatever knowledge I get to help.
I'm
That's
so
a good
sorry
story.
what happens to you later.
Huh? Please help me.
So if
The
you
magic word
want
is
to,
scream no.
Are the two of you capable of paying for the rest of your nights?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
Alright. I'll pay for the first night, and then the rest of us can split.
We won't have to worry about money for a while.
yeah, he's got a very heavy bag of copper.
I have a lot of shit I need to sell.
Yeah. Alright, so that should be a good.
I have
last
one
number.
really huge shit to sell.
So that's just one.
It's funny,
day between.
the amount is probably gonna be the same, but like I have a fucking holder and you say 1 gemstone.
A really valuable one too.
I'll say at this point it's midday. She gave you your rooms. You know where they are upstairs. You guys, well, you can go up there and
Well, so payment first and then city activities.
Food.
Huh?
Food. We can sit and talk over a meal.
So, payment first.
We can talk over the meal. We can discuss
Payment
it.
over meal.
Huh?
Payment over meal.
Yes.
I require no payment because I was never a part of such contract.
you hear a knock.
What?
Hello, it's Ellen from downstairs. Do you all hungry? We're getting ready to slaughter a lamb.
Sure.
Yeah, I do feel pretty hungry.
Of course.
I don't eat food.
We know.
What do you eat? You eat metal
I'm
or
starting to
something?
think you're a freeloader. First, you don't want to pay for the room because you don't sleep, and now you don't eat or drink.
Here. Let's open the bag of holding and pull out a fucking sword. Here. Problem solved.
You're
He's
a
not
strange
known.
one. Stay away from my stash.
That's of what? No.
Any of my metal and gold and copper and silver.
He's not like most others.
Are you a rogue?
Huh?
Are you a rogue?
Artificer.
It's about to be.
What do you mean it's about to be?
So she goes
I forgot
down.
the part where you multi-class into a thief.
So she goes down. You hear a bunch of hacking and.
Sword child.
And I mean, y'all talk amongst yourselves. Have you?
Yeah, as we
what the
like.
deal?
I'm gonna go downstairs and
So-
try to help them with slaughtering more efficiently.
They probably don't want you anywhere near
We
them. So
appreciate your help, middleman. I bet you've got sharp vintages.
A giant claw comes from my finger.
I need the legs quartered and halved and cut out this piece here.
whoa, now. You're expecting him to work for free? Now, come on now. If he's gonna work,
You're not here. You didn't come down. You're up the stairs.
And his work pays for his stay anyway.
I'm sure you're with me and him.
Well, she's
Would you
like,
all go
you come down and all
downstairs
she
for the
starts
food?
taking a shot at you.
Yeah, but
You're
they're
used to
currently
that
chopping it
thought.
up, so they're.
I know the burial rituals of every single race on this planet.
You feeding the sheep?
Correct. They have their own subculture.
Fascinating, fascinating. I'll have to have you go over that with me while we do the slaughter.
So
I guess I'll roll for survival. I
Sure,
guess.
see how well you chop it up.
I mean, I have advantage. Because of blood hunter
Roll 2
bullshit.
ones, I swear, roll 2 ones.
I mean, I got an 8 and a 14.
Oh, all right,
14.
14.
It's 14 plus 3, so 17.
Yeah, with the skill of a master chef, you like, not perfect, but pretty damn good. You
Better than
know?
what they probably could.
Oh, yeah, they were just gonna hack it up and like throw it on the grill. But yeah, you three can have the conversation upstairs.
So,
Payment.
payment
yeah.
Hey, we should agree on something for once.
for once.
How much do I feel like I can afford to pay them? First off, based off of my
How much gold do you currently have?
18.
Yeah, you probably have to make a post-profit deal.
Yeah.
You only have what you have, it ain't like you have.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I was just making sure, trying to figure that out.
So payment.
So, what about payment? We brought you all this way.
Yes. How much would you like now?
At least 50 a piece, I say is fair.
I cannot afford that.
So,
Alright, well, it was nice meeting you. I'll see you guys later.
alright, so, why did you get us to bring you all the way over here if you're not able to afford it?
I can, but not immediately.
Not immediately. So how can I trust you that you can pay me later?
I can get you to a shop where you can sell your gem, trustworthy. I can get you through the
Yes.
town
Well,
to
now,
some extent.
can you get us a better deal at these shops? Because I will say this, if you can give us a 10% increase per item, we will call the deed done. Because that would be like a decent chunk.
I mean, you did bullshit them, but your real thing is that you have a connection.
Yeah,
Like,
not
you can't like guarantee prices, so that would be
Yeah,
on you
it's
to
like-
lie or
Yeah.
think that you can.
I'm just gonna be like, alright, listen, buddy. So how am I supposed to know that you can pay me at a different time?
I will stay with you so
Because
long.
I really expected to have this money like now.
We can travel between towns as we go. Whenever you are ready to leave, inform me, and I will.
So maybe we should have asked this. How long to receive payment? Are we talking like a day, or are we talking like a year?
I'm not sure.
Alright, so let's say this. The longer it takes for you to pay us, the more you have to pay us.
Reasonable.
I think
if I
7
paid you
points
my-
is good.
What if I paid you through my, at least in part, through my, what's the word?
Finder's fee or
I don't know what the word is. I can't remember.
for your
Reputation?
exploit?
Yes, that's the one. Through my reputation, I can help you
Do
throughout
we know
the
what
towns.
you are? Like,
No, and
so your family's famous?
So what kind of reputation do you have? Don't mind.
what is it? What is it that my family is most attributed to?
Well, you would have to tell me your your name is Huntress, so.
That's just a
Alias.
stage name. Yeah, it's an alias.
A lot of, if you're not from here, a lot of the other towns and cities around here are pirate oriented. There is a elven community within this area. There are other smaller human settlements that are like closer to hunter-gathering tribes. There's another large modern civilization off to the east. So it's kind of take your pick, whatever you think your background is.
Maybe like a family of privateers, maybe?
Like privateers is big around
Yeah.
here, yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking
Legal
of
piracy.
Depends on what country you're working for, yes.
Yeah, I would say trade between
Or trading,
town.
excuse me.
Trade, I believe would be.
Yeah, trading merchants are like really famous.
Which
and
I am after some trade
So,
establishing.
what would be your family name? 'Cause
It
they-
was, what was
Basically, it sounds like we're not getting our money for a certain amount of time here.
Valdes?
Velmax.
But we
V-E-L-M-A-X.
can recoup our losses
Yes.
if your family name can get us a better deal.
I can-
And it probably could, you could say,
Yes.
because you're doing that, I'm gonna say it probably could, you'd have a family crest emblem
Mhm.
to prove your identity, so you probably, yeah.
Yeah.
You probably could.
So I'm good with 10%. What about you, Joe?
it? Yeah, that sounds about good.
So 10% extra on what we decide to sell, and we'll call it even. Because 10% of a couple thousand is more than 50, and 10% what I'm going to sell is more, so that's fine.
That sound reasonable?
Okay, so about this time we're gonna be bringing out their food and I've made it myself.
Oh.
I rolled a 21, so it's like gourmet food.
Yeah,
that I
yeah,
made
it's
in
like
this
super
shack.
excellent
What the fuck
gourmet.
is this? Holy crap! You made this? Correct.
What the heck?
Damn.
Hey, so chef, because that's what you're going to be doing for the rest of your life with us, is
What
cooking.
did I say that woman's name was?
I think you gave
I
us
don't
a
think
name.
you gave her a name.
I said for a moment, but we didn't catch it.
I'm gonna make it Nelly. I'm gonna write it down. That's official now, that's canon, Nelly.
Nelly.
No, it sounds like a fact name.
Meanwhile, while you were down there cooking
Said it
with,
was a
yeah,
fact.
she's a fat little dwarven
Yeah,
chick.
that's perfect.
I mean, while you guys were down there cooking this, she is just enthralled with you now because like you're making this master chef like dish out of her, just the stuff she has sitting around, you know,
Like
like
I'm just grabbing like random shit.
yeah,
that,
the random
like,
herbs and grinding them up just right and sprinkling them and the salt and marinating and you're going real quick and accurate and she's just, you want a job? I can get you a job.
No, ma'am, I'm just doing this for fun.
But you seem very physically capable as well. How are you very athletic?
I'm a robot, ma'am.
The answer is no.
You want to make some money?
Possibly.
Are you strong?
Yes.
Oh, fantastic. I could,
Is she close enough like we can hear this, or?
no, they're in the
No,
kitchen.
they're in the other room.
This
Well, no, he said
is,
he
this
tried
is
to-
like recon before.
Oh,
Yeah, this is
you know?
before.
So, what she's getting at is she wants to make a deal with you to be her champion.
Yeah, that's what I was
In
thinking. Like,
in a game of chance, she says, is up towards the arena. She's like, I could make you
Is
could be
she
my ringer.
Is she saying it in ways I probably wouldn't understand?
Probably. She's using a lot of slang, stuff like that. She's like, oh, look at you, lad. You're strong as a mountain. I bet you could win me a cool mint. And yeah, you could be my ringer. Are you in?
now I'm hoping you're smart enough to say, let me ask the group.
Yeah, I'd probably ask the group first because I recognize them as my current users.
I would play it up.
Don't you think for yourself, lad? Come on. You-
No, I do not think for myself.
Oh, you're an odd boy, aren't you?
Yes.
Oh, you better serve your food, this food to your friends. Call me if you need something.
Hella easy
Oh,
with
we-
this.
Oh,
If it's a one-on-one fight, I can modify you.
I can too.
Oh, they can both modify them
Oh, it's
at
really
the
fun.
same time.
But we're gonna stop there. We'll find out what they do with that. We love you, bye.
Bye.
See ya.